Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome back. I'm not looking it up. Welcome back to episode 25 of the Altrincham Save. Come back a little early. Couple of reasons. I'll show you in a minute. But I thought after the... I'm recording this the same night as all the shit that went on last episode. It's hilarious. That was one of my favourite episodes ever. Like, really bad, but still, you know, I don't mind. It is what it is, isn't it, really? I thought, let's not panic too soon. You know, we've had a good season. This is just a few games. I'll play a couple more with it, with the tactic. We drew 2-2 against Chelmsford after going 1-0 down. We equalised with John Hunt from a set piece, the centre-back, and then they scored again, and we got Jake Molt with a penalty in the 64th minute. They were the better side, to be honest. We were a bit lucky to draw that. I thought, well, okay, one more. Kidderminster Harriers. We got beaten 3-1. And this is not as bad as it seems. Firstly, Chris Speed scored a goal, an actual goal. We were 3-0 down at the time, but he scored an actual goal, first one in about 2 months. But also, during the match, halfway through, I think we were 2-0 down at half-time, and I changed tactics to what I'm going to be using today. I thought, okay, I'm going to try this. I've been thinking about it for a while. And second half, we were the better team. So, fingers crossed, but... So we're going to change a new tactic today. I'll show you in a minute. But also, it's one of my favourite days of the year. It's youth intake day. I haven't looked. As soon as I got to it, I'm like, oh, okay, let's not look. Okay, let me show you the tactic first, because then it will, you know, we can find players that fit it. So it's the sort of, you know, Christmas tree with a big bit on the end. Pyramid. It's a pyramid scheme. It's the pyramid scheme. Basically, you know, very similar. But instead, we're actually going to we're going to go for a proper flat-back 4. So we're going for a standard flat-back 4 with fullbacks on support. We're not going to have a sweeper keeper. Well, he does love a bit of sweeper keeping, though, doesn't he? He does. How built is he for sweeping keeping, so to speak? He's got very similar attributes across the board. It's not going to make a blind bit of difference, to be honest. He's equally good at both. Normal goalkeeper, flat-back 4. And we're trying a central 3 with 2 ball-winning midfielders, and they're going to close down more, so they're going to offer a bit more support. They're going to close down all of this area, hopefully, win the ball back. Same with this guy. And then a central midfielder on defend, just to basically stay there, right? Play it simple, all that sort of good stuff. And then we've got our advanced playmaker, our main playmaker aside, which is going to be the youngster, Alex John, who's getting better slowly. Look, there's more green arrows. It's getting there. Still needs a bit of work. And then up top, we've got Hume and Speed. Speed has just taken a knock, so is our right back, so we're going to have to change that up. But so, what I'd like in a youth intake, you know, I'll take anything that's good, really. But if this works, I don't know. We played it for a half, so we're going to find out today. But this sort of, we might change roles, but this sort of system, I'd like another good central midfielder. If we can play 3 and an advanced playmaker, we're running dry a little bit of central midfielders from the youth intake, would be lovely. I'd like a backup left back, if possible. A good youngster left back that can be back up straight away would be fantastic. And probably 2 central midfielders. Let's go with that. And a left back, please. 5-star potential. Thank you. Here we go. I haven't looked. Ready? Oh, it's quite nerve-wracking, this. I want the most gifted players to come through in years bit. Oh, my word. This is a wonderfully talented group of players led by Andrew Thomas. We could have the makings of a potential golden generation. I have not seen that sentence in a long time. I'm sort of torturing myself by not going straight to it. Who's Andrew Thomas? What position is he? We've got a goalkeeper. Good. Attacking mid, strikery person. Possible right back option. Terry Blackburn's central midfielder. We've got a DM. We've got a winger stroke striker. Mick Molyneux is a sort of all across the board, which is quite nice. Versatile. Sean Needham is a striker. Paul Wilson's a DM. Callum Greening is a sort of attacking midfielder, another one. Mark Anderson is a centre-back. Thomas, he's a left-back. He's a left-back. I don't know, I'm being so excited about that. Mackenzie is a centre-back stroke left-back. Jonathan Kahn is a centre-stroke. Okay, we got enough left-backs. All right, leave it. A left winger and a right winger. Okay, you ready, boys? Are you ready? Okay. My scouts actually rate somebody different. This centre-back as possible 5-star. Come on. They're both only 15. This guy's 2-star at 15. Okay, Jonathan Kahn. Okay. We might only play one game today because I want to take a detailed look through this. I'm pretty happy with that. Determination. Needs some tutoring. Unambitious. We don't like that. Yes, left-footed, so we could probably fill in as a basic fullback if needed. Good natural fitness, good teamwork, okay positioning. 8, 7 and 9 is not too bad for a 15-year-old. Okay, I can live with that. Jumping reach is 9, decent balance. Aggression's a little bit on the low side, but bravery's really good. Decision-making's good. Okay, I'm all right with that. Apparently, I hate one of these. Okay, he's a defensive fullback is his natural position, despite being only accomplished at left-back. And a natural at centre-back, but he's naturally a left. Brilliant. Okay. Straight away, I think I'm just going to retrain him. I can't do anything with that. Okay, this is the big one that we're talking about. Andrew Thomas, wing-backy type person. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, he's a natural fullback as well. Excellent. Okay, tackling is his real weakness here. But everything else, he's good enough for backup. That other guy is awful. So I will take this guy at 15 years old. He will be my backup left back. His balanced personality, which is nice. Decent determination. If we look at support. Yes, it's only really tackling that's the big letdown. Anticipation's not great position, needs work, but he's got teamwork, he's got work rate, he's got decent stamina for a 15-year-old. Good pace for a 15-year-old. These are going to end up pretty high. I like that a lot, my friends. I like that a lot. And what I'm going to do is actually just approach, because I don't want to sign them all. So we'll get him on just to sign them up, and then we'll give him a pre-contract afterwards. So we're definitely having those two. Okay. Next up, Sean Needham. A nice striker would be lovely. If he's decent, he could replace a couple of the Omatolas and the Tom Pears. I've never really done it yet. 16 years old. Decent. Oh, flair. Okay, finishing a 6. He's another defensive forward. Concentration of 3. Yeah, this guy has some good all-round physicals for somebody of his age, 16. He's going to need a lot of work. We're only part-time, so I can't really see him. We're going to obviously definitely give him a contract, but he might not make it. Next up, we've got Nick Molyneux, who's the other 2-star player, and he plays all over the... If he can play in the middle, that'd be great. Mick Molyneux, what you got? Okay, he's a right winger, unambitious, again. Give him some tutoring. He's really aggressive. And he's all right, flair-wise. He's, going to need a lot of work. I think 2-star current ability is optimistic, let's say. Decent physicals, though. And we're definitely going to sign him. Right. Paul Hart we got next. We did need a central midfielder, so fingers crossed for a ball-winning midfielder. Advanced playmaker. Couple of good mentals. Physicals are okay. Really good acceleration. Stamina and strength are really weak. Fels is passing 5. Not really a playmaker, is it, mate? Okay. I'm going to need a bit of luck with that one. What's his determination like? 10. He's fairly loyal as his personality. Could be worse. We'll give you a contract. Okay. Callum Greening's next. We don't go down to 4 stars now. Oh my God, look at the flair and determination. He's unambitious. His physicals are really good. The rest of it's pretty turd. Physicals and determination of flair. He dwells on the ball. He's going to need work. But hopefully, in a year or two's time, we can go professional as a club. And that would really help if we can develop these youngsters. Next up, we've got David McKenzie, who's another centre-back option, but also a natural left-back as well. That's good. 5 marking, 6 heading, but 13 jumping reach. Okay, he's a big lad, 6'4". Balanced personality. He's a left-footed centre-back, which is nice. We don't have one of them. Okay, going to need a lot of work, that one. We won't go through them all because I imagine a lot of these are pretty turd. We'll give this the last game. Tommy Holloway, what you got, mate? 10 first touch, 5 finishing, 2 concentration, 3 anticipation. He's aggressive. He's unambitious. He's got 4 to... I'm going to leave you, mate. I'm sorry. You know, you might do decent. This guy's not bad all round, though. His finishing is again. Anticipation, his concentration is... Okay, we'll leave the rest. Have a look at one more. Ray Winston. No. No, mate. What about this shittest one? Paul Wilson. Yeah. Good teamwork, mate. Oh, he's a ball-winning... There we found a ball-winning midfielder. He's got 3 tackling and 4 marking, but apparently he's a ball-winning midfielder. This is why you don't always go on attributes, guys. Like, you don't always go on... Just play them in their favourite role, because sometimes their favourite role is not actually what they're best suited to. He's not really suited to anything, but I am very happy. I suppose I'm a tiny bit disappointed because it said Golden Generation. So I was expecting the next Alan Shearer or something. I was expecting probably a bit too much. Right, we're playing at home against Gainsborough Trinity, who are 20th in the league. We're going to try the new tactic. We're going to play it on standard. I've also tried to loan in a player just because we're playing so many central midfielders. So we're loaning in a central midfielder. He's pretty average, but we just need the numbers, really. I can't sell him now, can I? I was going to get rid of... Can you do free transfer? Yeah, because there's no transfer window officially, is there? Is there now? We're in the conference? I can't even remember. I like to try and go by transfer windows anyway. I want to get rid of Glenn Matthews. He's on 425 grand. Yeah, fuck it. We'll have the 15-year-old as our backup. You can have him for free. Whoever wants him. All right? Take him. Take him off my hands. He's awful. Okay, so Marsden's injured, but we've got the Calvin Davis who got 2 assists in that horrific defeat we had. Chris Speed is deady, so we're going to go with... Our options are Lee Madison, the youngster. McFarlane's... He's played 40 games. I want to rest him. He's really bad form at the moment, so we're not going to play him. Play the youngster. Why not? Why not? We could play Tom Pearce, who's actually scored a couple recently. Yeah, he deserves a chance, to be fair. He's had 20 sub-appearances. He must be just getting so fed up. And the rest of you... Don't worry about the ratings, lads. Don't look at the ratings. You know, as expected, it's fucking awful because of how bad we've been playing. Okay. We're going to win this. It's going to get done. All right. They've lost the last 2. So, you know, we've only lost the last 1. So, better form in my book. We are favourites. The board are still delighted with me, by the way, because they're expecting me to battle against relegation still. So I think they will. We'll check it in a sec. But we're still sitting 12th. We're 8 points off the playoffs now, so we'd have to really stick a run together now to give it a shout. But we're not going to get relegated. We're 17 points off, so that's all good. The board are very pleased with me. They fucking love me. Like, I can't do no wrong with the board. Yeah, avoid relegation. So we're all good on that front. Finances-wise, we're over the 800 mark, boys. Seal clap. Which is really important. So even, you know, if we don't go up this season, it's fine. We've made more money. We've got some more good youngsters. It's all good. We're building for the future, boys. I thought this might be a tough season. The old second season syndrome. Okay, let's see if this tactic just is awful. I'm going to be worried. I don't expect it to be like a world beater. Especially with our current form. Dynamics is a pretty bad place as well. Morale's down. So I don't expect it to suddenly be amazing. But if we can just play all right and, you know, scrape a couple of 1-0 wins together, I think we'll be fine. And let's look at... Okay, long shots is a slight issue so far. Hume with the punt forward. My defender to side... Oh, look. Do you want to mark him? Anybody want a left back? Anyone fancy marking that guy? Anyone at all? It's like you're blind. Okay. Let's just pause it a sec here. So, are you the left back? See, as a left back, right, I'm no football expert, but I'm just going to, if you're into playing football, I'll teach you a few things here, right? Seeing that there's nobody in the vicinity, there's not a player running in here, okay, that you need to mark, okay? So you should be looking around, right? You should be looking around. The only guy that's any worry is this guy, but we've got, at least this guy, probably this guy can help out. This is the only person you need to worry about, boys, all right? So what you don't do as the left back option is basically like marking nowhere, and then now you decided, you know what? I'm just going to run towards the ball because, we've only got 4 defenders around him. So better to be safe than sorry, we need 5 defenders around him, he's thinking. So he's sprinting, he's going towards the ball. He's not even looked behind. He's still going towards the ball at this point. Even though it's gone over his head, still running forward. That's a mistake as well. So now, not only has this guy got a free bit, but this guy's got to run on you as well. So, and now, you've just seen him at this point where he's made connection with the ball is the point you realise there's a player there. Excellent stuff. Excellent stuff, Wisdom. It's better going forward than he is backward. All right? That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to go attack it straight away. We've got plenty of ball here. We're going for it. Just need to scrape away. They're 20th in the league, though. They're 20th in the league. There's a lot of long shots going on here, boys. I've told all my central midfielders to not take long shots. What's that? Oh, this could be a mistake. Winners. Oh, no. Oh, we might have an attack here, boys. Tackle him. Put a tackle in. Somebody put a tackle in. Don't just run next to them. Keep out all day, mate. All day. There we go. Right, punts it upfield. Good touch. Finchy to Hume. He's the only player on form in the entire team, Hume is at the moment. Molt, back to John. Thread it. Oh, he's trying to... Oh, that's an unlucky finish. It bounced over and then back. Interesting. Unlucky, John. Okay, not the worst half of football, but way too many long shots. In fact, all our chances are long shots here. Struggled for possession in the opposition half. We could just try. It could be a case of that we're not breaking the team down enough, therefore they're just shooting from range. But let's just say, look, work the ball into the box, lads. All right. Chill your boots. I don't mind a few, especially at this level. I don't mind a few long shots. I don't mind like half your chances being long shots because the goalkeepers are pretty bad at this level and you've always got a chance of one sneaking in. Oh, look at that. Oh, righty. Ooh, okay. Watch the punt over the top, lads. You'd think we had enough defenders back there, but apparently not. Right. Away. Free header. Free volley. Goal. Excellent. I can't tell players to mark corners. I just want to show you something, right? I can't tell players. Let me just get it. I can't tell players to mark people here, right? You've got the options of zonal marking, mark the tall person, short person stuff, right? And edge of the area. So we've got a man on the edge of the area, but there... to mark these guys, but there doesn't seem to be a way of marking those players. Like, I'm not going nuts. I checked. It's bizarre. Right. I'm going to check afterwards now because I feel like that's can't be the truth. But when I had a look, it felt like it. So we're getting beaten 2-0 by... Still every shot a long shot. I almost think it doesn't matter the tactic at the moment. I feel like we just need to get a win. Morale is horrible. I think we could be playing a really good tactic and still not win at the moment, just with how the dynamics is and stuff like that. Oh, here we go. Oh, God. This is going to be a long end to the season. Thankfully, you don't have to fucking see it all. I'm going to have to play through the next bloody however many games till the end of the season. 10 games. I think what we might do, unless like something drastic happens, like we're losing all the games, we might get relegated, or we're winning all the games and we might get playoffs. That's not going to happen. We'll go through to the last game of the season, and I suppose we could play a few of the youngsters for the rest of the season. It doesn't really matter where we finish. We're not going to get playoffs now. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to play all the youngsters every game, just give them a bunch of experience. I think that'd be really good. Oh, come on. Yes! That's one of Piers' best finishes. What a finish, son. A vital goal. That's not optimistic. We're 3-1 down, lad. There's 6 minutes left. There we go. That's a good hit again from Lovett this time. And Piers with a tap in. Whee! Woo! 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 Trying my best. Right. Oh, that's not a bad little volleyed cross in there. Finch, where you going? You know we're on attack, right, lads? You know we're like 3-1 down. Yeah, you know we're on attack, yeah? Just in case you were wondering. Why is he having to go back and get it? I hate that. You get that a lot in Football Manager where there's a guy standing 5 yards away, but the game has decided that this guy's going to get it. And he's like 20 yards away and he's having to sprint like a maniac and the other guy's going, I'm not getting it, you fucking get it. Oh dear, boys. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Just maybe need to sort out the shots. We have 5 shots on target. Did deserve a 3-1, that's for sure. Disappointing. Yep. Okay. Right. But we did get the youngsters. So, yay for that. Positives. Golden generation. More like a sort of bronze generation, I'd say. But we'll take it. Right, there we go, my friends. Just one game today because it's already sort of running on. Another game would take forever. So, and nobody wants to see this shit, quite frankly, do you? Right, thank you very much for watching. I've got to go and play 10 games of this now. I'll see you at the end of the season, or maybe before if we're, vying for playoffs. Bye-bye.